Hey, yo, what's good, people? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a really popular sound that's being used a lot in modern hip hop and trap music and stuff like that. Just to set it up real quick, I got a beat that I threw together. It's pretty simple. I just made it before this tutorial just so I can kind of give you a background to what this synth sounds like. So let's go through here. I'll show you. I got it highlighted right down here in green, and this is known as like the Lex Luger sound or the trap riser. So check this out. Right? So I'm sure all of you guys have heard that sound at least 100 times if you listen to any modern music. Most people are building it out of samples, so I'm going to show you guys how to build it out of actual synthesizer inside of Reason. So let's go up here and create a new instrument. Those of you who watched me before know that I have this blank combinator. It's available at indieparts.net/shop. You can get it for free there. There's also a couple other patches that you can download, but it's basically just a combinator with a mixer set up in it automatically. So it just kind of saves me a couple steps. Let me show you real quick again how I just start a new synthesizer every time. So create instrument, blank combinator, okay. Open it up, add a Thor. So everything's kind of just pre-routed. Let's open up the Thor here now and leave the top as it is. I'm going to add a multi-oscillator in slot 1 and another one in slot 2. The second one I'm going to bump up 1 octave and route that through to the filter. And that filter I'm actually going to bypass for now. Let's see. Okay, cool. Next, I'm going to put my sustain up all the way so the note just keeps on going as long as I hold the key. And I like to add just a little bit of release to this. Some people do, some people don't, so it's up to you. The next thing, let's turn on the chorus. And I'm going to bring the dry wet down a little bit there. Then also... Alright, now down here in the matrix, let's open up the filter envelope and set it to oscillator 1 pitch and oscillator 2 pitch. Boost those all the way up to 100, and let's see what it sounds like. Alright, well that's kind of cool, but it's not what we want. Over here in the filter section, I'm going to just boost all of these slots all the way up. And what this is going to do now is take the attack and actually ramp up the frequency of both oscillators as we go through it. Cool. So the next thing I want to do is go up to this random generator here and turn that to 5th up. I want to do the same on the second oscillator, and let's crank those detunes all the way up on both of them. Alright, we're getting to where we need to be. Let's turn on the delay. We'll tempo sync it, and I'm going to put it down to a quarter note, which is 4/16, and I'll turn the wet dry down a little bit. Cool, so that's pretty much like the basics of the synth. You've probably heard a lot of other producers that will take it and add like a stuttered gate to it. So let's do that real quick. Go to Utilities, Matrix Pattern Sequencer, and hold Shift while you add this so it doesn't pre-route itself. And then we'll turn it to Curve. I'm going to flip it around and go Curve CV all the way up to the amp level. So this curve is going to control the volume of the synth. And I'm going to bring this down to 2 steps and 16th T triplets. And in my first slot, I'm going to crank that one up and leave the second one empty. Now let's do this one more time. This has to actually be playing in order for the sequencer to work. So we'll go down here and we'll draw in a note. that down in the mixer. Now let's go in here and actually draw out a note so we can see how it'll play into the sequence. This one's in D. Right, so that's how you do it. It's like the Lex Luger sound, or that trap riser that everybody's trying to use samples of. Now you know how to build it from the ground up, so you can tweak it out a little bit and really make it your own. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video for more, and follow my Twitter at JustScience. Check out my beats at JSciBeats.com. Peace.